Hello everybody, welcome to Basic Moves with BodyBasics. I'm your host Chris Litten, and today, along with these fine people here, Dennis, Louise, and Marge, we're going to be showing you a mobility warm-up that's meant to really kind of get your body going. You can either use it as a standalone or something to set you up for success before any workout that you may be doing. So as we're going along, a couple things I want you to be aware of. First, Louise represents the most advanced version of what we're going to be doing today. Marge represents middle of the road, and Dennis will be representing a beginner version of anything we're doing. So we're going to start out, there may be a time down the road where that changes between these two, and we'll make that clear when it comes. So let's get started. We're going to start first with something that we call here ankle rocks. So I'm going to have Marge set up at this wall. Louise, you start at this wall, and Dennis, start up with your chair. And starting first with Louise, she's going to be showing that advanced version as I shared. A lot of what you're going to see with Louise throughout the warm-up today is a balance component. So with this first one, the intention is to warm up the ankle joints, get them primed for any kind of motions like stepping, squatting, lunging that you may be doing. She's going to focus on keeping this back foot nice and straight. Both heels are going to stay grounded. She's going to maintain her connection between her hips and her ribs. What do I mean when I say connection? I mean alignment. We really want to make sure that the ribs and the hips remain aligned with each other. You're going to breathe better in that position. You're also going to be more stable there. So as she's going along, she's going to be doing about 10 reps on one side, keeping that heel flat, and trying to get this knee as far forward as she can without that heel popping up. And then once she gets 10, she'll switch sides. Marge is over here at the wall. The wall is intentional. It's going to provide a measure. So we're going to start by bringing this foot about 2 inches away from the wall. And as she's 2 inches away from the wall, she's going to keep this heel lifted, this heel grounded, and press this knee toward the wall at a point just outside of her foot, towards her little toe. Same as Louise, she's going to be doing 10 reps on one side and then switching to do 10 more on the other. You two have fun there. Then we're going to come over to Dennis. So Dennis is representing that beginner level. So sometimes we don't even have great ankle motion. So Dennis is going to move this foot up a little bit more. He's going to ensure that that foot is pointed nice and straight, that his hips are in alignment, and just as we talked about with Louise, he has this solid connection. And then with all of that in play, he's simply going to press his left knee forward. As he's pressing that left knee forward, he should be feeling a solid stretch here. You feel it, Dennis? Mm-hmm. And then he'll sit back or step back and repeat. He's going to hold each one for about 3 seconds, 10 reps on one side, 10 reps on the other. The next move we're going to be looking at is something that we call knee to chest. Knee to chest is going to really be warming up the hips. So it's starting this process of getting us going further up in the body. So Louise is going to again put that balance component into this exercise. She's going to pull that knee to her chest. She's going to stay nice and upright. Hold for about 3 seconds. Place her foot down. Alternate to the other side. Same thing. Hold for about 3 seconds. And she's going to continue to repeat that at least 5 times on each side if you really want to go for it, up to 10. Carry on. Marge is going to be doing the same thing with the wall here just in case. And equally, she's going to be alternating between pulling up her left knee to her chest and her right, and holding for 3 seconds with each one. Dennis is going to be over here at the chair, and he's going to stay nice and upright. And he's going to, again, alternate knees, holding for 3 seconds, staying nice and upright here. And then switching to the other side. And again, as it was for the ladies, at least 5 up to 10 on each side. How's that feeling?
Fine.
Right on. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is continue to look at movement in the hips. This exercise, Louise, you trying to trip me? This exercise is about getting better motion this way in the hips. I know that some of you have talked about having some challenges at times with getting either socks on, shoes on. So this is a great exercise for just improving this overall motion in the hips. Louise is going to start standing up, and she's going to cross her ankle across her midline, hold for that count of 3, place her foot down, and she's going to alternate sides, doing 5 on one side and 5 on the other, up to 10. Marge will be doing the same, except she's going to use the wall for support. We're going to switch this hand to under here, just so that we're reducing any potential stress on the knee. Thank you, you got it. And then she's going to alternate 5 on one side, 5 on the other. And very good. Dennis is going to be at the chair. Again, he's going to keep his back away from the chair, stay nice and upright. He's going to cross over, sit up into it, hold for that count of 3, bringing the foot down, and then switching sides, and continuing to alternate between right and left. Count of 3 each time, at least 5 up to 10. All right, how are you all feeling so far? Excellent. You feeling warmed up? All right, so we have gone through the first 3. We're going to get into the next one. Next one we call half kneel with rotation. Louise is going to start this one on the floor, on a mat, just to give a little less stress to the knees. And let's switch your forward leg. All right, so with this one, you're going to be in this position here. This position is called a half kneel position, just in case you're wondering. You're going to place this ankle under the knee. This hip is going to stay in line with this knee. Arms are going to be out in front. You're going to take a deep breath in, and then you're going to breathe out as you rotate toward you. Hello, everybody. And we're going to reach back with this arm and kind of slightly forward with this arm. We should be feeling this right through the middle back, so we're getting some great motion through that middle back. How's that feeling, Louise? Good. So she's going to continue that for 5 on one side, and then she'll switch to 5 on the other. For those of you that may have knee issues, you might be saying that, saying, there's no way I can follow Louise. That's okay. So we have another option here. Marge is showing. This can be a chair. Same as Louise, we want to pull this knee forward so it's underneath the hip. And we've got those same right ankles, ankle, knee, hip, arms out in front. And Marge is going to be going the opposite way to start. So she's going to take that breath in. She's going to turn, get that rotation, and then reach. And then she's going to repeat. She's going to do 3 counts each time. Nice solid breaths. 5 on one side. Alternate, do 5 on the other. For those of you that may have some challenges, either neck and shoulders or neck and shoulders or knee, follow me to Dennis. So Dennis is showing an unweighted version. So you're going to start with the same right angles that the other 2 ladies have. You're going to have both arms or both hands together, arms straight, deep breath in, and then as you breathe out, you're going to reach and rotate, like so. As you're doing so, ensure that you are keeping your shoulder in a nice stable position. What do I mean by that? This is yucky, this is yummy. So I want to keep that nice stable position there. You're going to do 5 on one side, then you'll flip and do 5 on the other side. The next one we're going to be doing, what's that?
9 minutes.
9 minutes? Go ahead and stop.